Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I blend my eyeshadows. So it's not going to be the way you're supposed to blend them because everyone has their own way of blending, in my opinion. So it's the way that I blend my eyeshadows, if that makes any sense. So I already have this eye done for you, and I'm going to show you on this eye how I place my eyeshadows on the crease and how to blend them as well. And I'm just going to use neutral colors. It's just a technique, so you can do this same technique with like purples, blues, greens, whatever color you want. Okay, so let me just show you the tools that I'm going to be using today. I'm only going to be using 2 blending brushes today. I'm going to be using a really small crease brush and then a bigger, fluffier one. I already have a tutorial doing this whole look but with pink lips, and it's called my everyday smoky eye or something like that. I'll put the link down below if you're interested to see how I do the whole smoky eye step by step. So one thing that I do notice that helps blending a lot is if you apply an eyeshadow primer before your eyeshadows. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. It's going to create a smoother base on your eyelid, so it's easier to blend the eyeshadows this way. Alright, so I already have my eyelid color. Another thing that I notice that really helps me blend my eyeshadows is if I start doing the highlight first and then apply the crease color. I don't know why, I just feel like my eyeshadows blend a lot smoother, a lot better. So I always start by doing the highlight, so I'm going to go ahead and apply the highlight. Once I place the highlight, what I do is I bring it down. So whenever we apply the darker crease colors, it just blends straight with the highlight. And I'm going to start off by taking a crease color, which is going to be a few shades darker than my skin tone. And I like to place this starting on the outer part of the crease and blending it inwards, sorry. And I'm doing small circular motions. And whenever I do small circular motions, I notice that it just blends straight on with the highlight. This color, I can definitely take it a little bit more towards the inner part of the eye. So stopping around right here, that should be fine because it's not super dark. And you can even go back and forth. If you have like a smaller eyelid space, not as much space as I do, then I wouldn't do little circular motions because it's just gonna push the color upwards. I would just go back and forth, if that helps any. And I'm also holding the brush right here. I don't like to hold the brush like near the ferrule if I'm blending, just because I notice I add a lot of pressure. So I like to hold it right here and with a light hand just go back and forth. Now I'm going to apply a second color to the crease, which is going to be slightly darker than the first one. And I'm going to take this crease brush. It's a little bit fluffy, so it's still going to blend the color, but it's going to apply a lot more color than the first one because it's a lot more dense. This one's a lot more fluffier, so it's not going to apply as much color. And if you do have less eyelid space than I do, I would probably not use this one. It might be a little bit too big for your eyelids or for your crease. You could use something like this right here. It's a lot smaller, a lot thinner, so it's gonna fit right onto your crease. So like I said, I'm just gonna take a color a few shades darker than the first crease color. So same as the first color that we applied on the crease, I'm gonna start by placing it on the outer corner of the crease, and I'm going back and forth. But this time I am not going to bring this darker color all the way in. I'm going to take it around halfway onto the crease because I want it to go from darker to medium to light. So just go back and forth. And I'm also holding the brush right here, and I'm sorry if I sound too repetitive with that. I just want you guys to know exactly what I'm doing. Now I'm going to apply a third color to the crease. I'm going to apply a black color to the very outer part of the crease just to make it a little bit more smoky. And we're just going to follow the same steps all over again. The only thing that really changes is the placement of the colors. The darker the color is, I put it more towards the outer part, so you want it to be darker right here and fade into like a light color. So I'm going to take some with the same second crease brush, and I'm going to focus it on the outer part. So see how it's just all blending together? Okay guys, so that's really all there is to how I blend my eyeshadows. I hope it was really helpful for you guys. If it was, just let me know on the comments down below. If you want me to do more tutorials like these explaining how to do like maybe eyeliner or how I do my eyeliner or anything else, just let me know on the comments down below. Also, if you were wondering, I do have a tutorial on how I do my eyebrows. It changed very slightly ever since then, but it's pretty much still the same. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, don't forget that you can subscribe for future videos. Also, don't forget that you can also thumbs up my video if it was helpful for you. I hope it was to a lot of you. You can also follow me on Instagram, same username as right here on YouTube, and I will talk to you guys later. Mwah!